let's have a chat, shall we? I almost did YouTube, but it's uptime. What is it, 2 hours that I've been doing this? 2 hours and 10 minutes, ayo! Alright, so I had my little talkings about the Sony Rewards program and how I'm gonna absolutely abuse that system into the dust. But, so not Sony, fucking YouTube, recently announced that it's making more requirements in order to be a part of or to stay a part of its partner program, which I am of, which means you have access to a lot more options in their video management, your channel settings and all that shit, but mostly, monetizing your videos. Alright? So, what they now need you to do is, for 12 months out of the year, so for a full year, you need to have a combination of at least, what was it? 40,000 hours? Or 4,000 hours of watch time, and at least 1,000 followers? I think it was 40,000 hours of watch time. Or was it 4,000? No, it was 4,000. 40,000 would be, that's a lot of time. Anyways, you need at least 4,000 hours of total watch time on your channel and 1,000 followers in order for them to keep playing ads on your, videos. Alright? Alright, let's talk about this. Let's get into some semantics real quick. So, people are saying that YouTube doesn't want to lose out money by paying people just $2 a month instead of paying, the larger channels. Okay, first of all, YouTube will not pay you any money until you reach the $100 threshold. So that whole thing of people only making $2 a month is a waste of their time is not correct in the fact that they're paying people $2 every month. What they're actually saying is that YouTube's wasting their advertising revenue and time on videos that are only making $2 a month. There's a huge difference. It's not that they don't want to pay people $2 a month. What they're really saying is no one's watching these ads because you don't bring in enough people to watch these ads, the ad revenue. Therefore, we're losing money through putting these ads onto your videos because the people who are paying us to show and advertise their stuff aren't getting their money's worth, therefore they're less inclined to keep coming back to YouTube to advertise because people aren't giving them those clicks. Google has all those statistics. So when people say that you only make $2 a month, YouTube doesn't want you around, it's not that you only made $2, it's the fact that they used ads on your videos that only made $2, or that only went onto videos that made just $2, okay? Now, to be fair, so YouTube only has so many ads in order to spread around its entire website of just non-stop fucking videos being uploaded constantly, endlessly. You can't watch everything on YouTube. It's physically impossible. It's not fucking able to. We have like an eon's worth of information on that goddamn site. Most of it's been uploaded 15 times already of the same fucking video. So, I can understand that from a business viewpoint. But the thing is, this is nothing new. This has been going on since, I want to say, the first time the adpocalypse started coming around 2014, when all the gaming channels got targeted, and then all the animation channels. This has been going on for about 4 years. This is nothing new. Now YouTube is actually being vocal about what's been going on, and people are actually going the reverse way of saying, oh, YouTube's being vague right now. It's like, no, YouTube's actually saying what they've been doing for the past 4 years. You're just only focusing on the monetary value and not their actual business practices. For example, when I first started doing YouTube with the monetization, which was, I think, 2013 was when I started doing my Let's Plays, and I then started to get, the Let's Plays kept going on, then I had the real monetization. I mean, I've had my account since 2006, and I've always uploaded my little videos on there, my little animations from way back in the day. But in 2013 is when I seriously started to post at least hour-long videos every weekday kind of thing, with especially the Binding of Isaacs, and then Poker Night 2, Hotline Miami, all those, Spelunky, oh god, Spelunky, no, never again, all that. That's when the train started rolling. And at that point, people, the huge influx of Let's Players trying to make their channels started to begin, and everyone was having a good time, it was great. But that's when YouTube was getting on this copyright strike kind of bullshit train. That's what caused it, was copyright strikes. All that shit was going down their throats, was companies doing copyright strikes. That's what it's always been. YouTube is never going to bend to the will of the people who actually make their site. They're going to bend to the people who are paying them money and or threatening to sue them in court for money. So businesses. YouTube will always play out to businesses. Never to us. Never, not even to like the top streamers like, Logan Paul, PewDiePie. They're not untouchable. No one on YouTube is untouchable. Who's untouchable are the ad revenue and companies who own major copyrighted material, such as Disney, Viacom, so forth and so forth. If you have fucking stock options, you're gonna have some clout over the YouTube ecosphere. And that's what it's always been. So, I was making good money off of my ads for about the first 2 years. I was a part of when I started doing the Let's Plays. Ever since 2014, I've just making just shit. Like, I've only received... I'm not supposed to get into details about how much money I make off of that site, because it actually does break terms of services. But what I'm going to say is, they've only given me 2 checks in the past, 5 years of me being on that? And they've been owing me $50 for well over 2 years at this point. So that, if you want to do the calculations on that, you can figure that one out for yourself, but I'm not going to get into too many specifics. You'd have to do the work yourself. So, and the thing is, of course, my videos are still making the same amount of views they always have, the same watch time they always have, but YouTube is, I'm not part of the algorithm. I'm not a huge channel compared to others. Even though I have a core audience who keeps coming back and watching what I do, it's not worth the effort. That's why I haven't really been posting my Isaac videos or really focusing on YouTube other than uploading Overwatch highlights I find amusing that only take 30 seconds to fucking, to highlight. 30 seconds worth of video footage is nothing to upload to YouTube. It's done like 5 minutes and bam. Compared to a half-hour long fucking Dark Souls 3 HD recording, which takes fucking for 5 days to upload on this shitty internet. So it's not worth the time and effort to put in. Even though I want to do these, I want you guys to enjoy the experiences I have, to enjoy my videos, to enjoy all that, but it is not worth the effort. Therefore, right now at this point, I'm only going to put in the minimum effort that I need to. And so I'm safe from any of this getting disqualified partnership. I have the... definitely have more than the 4,000 hours and the 1,000 subscribers in the past year. I'm good. But they're always going to screw over as many small channels as they can in order to focus on the big guys, because the big guys bring in more money. Jimmy Kimmel will always bring in more money than your stupid ass ever will, because nobody knows who fucking Billy Johnson is from down the street, even though he actually has interesting videos to create and are funny and shit like that. Doesn't matter. It's not Jimmy Kimmel. But the other thing is, YouTube's reasoning for this is to stop channels that upload copyrighted content. Specifically, let's say, I've always used this as an example, My Little Pony re-uploads. The people who just take Steven Universe, any kind of cartoon, any new show, any new movie, and upload it onto their YouTube. And therefore, they instantly get the monetization because they meet the requirements. And so in order to make the stock shareholders happy by saying, oh, we're going to punish the people who post up your clips, they're not going to be able to monetize and we'll be able to demonetize their channels. The fun fact is, this new measure to the partnership channel will not affect those channels at all, in the least. Because you know what they get? They get well over 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers in under a week. So the only way to stop the copyright assholes, to punish them, is by still doing through the report system. Otherwise, this does not stop them at all. They're still going to make money off of re-uploading content that isn't theirs, that's copyrighted. So the asshole who uploads the 24-hour stream of My Little Pony, maybe the same episode over and over, is going to be rewarded for getting those views, getting the traffic to their channel, while people who make original content get fucked over. Like, I can understand if the partnership program, they added this on as, like, you can't make money quite yet. However, for our whole site, we're going to let you have more access to your channel. Like, if you were partnered, then you can have your scheduling uptime, you can do all this other custom stuff, you can stream in order to get another higher following. But if you're not monetized, you can't do that. So it's like, you're gonna take away all these fucking options that these channels have had for no reason at all. If you want to take away their right to make money, I can understand that. Because if you want to go towards the Twitch platform, which is so funny, because Twitch is going towards the complete opposite end of what YouTube is doing. It is actually working. Because now they're letting people who are on Twitch, that you can work your way up to becoming an affiliate, then work your way up to becoming a partner. You now have more video editing options. You now can upload videos from off-site onto your channel. You can decide when you want those to premiere. You can have your schedules. You can clip. You can highlight. Can do so much on Twitch right now. And YouTube's doing the complete opposite of trying to trim the fat, but instead of trimming the fat, they have this whole bag of lard, and they're just cutting off fingers off of some poor starving child out in, like, Ethiopia. Like, what the fuck do they think they're doing? It's so stupid. So I can absolutely understand what YouTube's getting at, because I know how fucking dumb they've been for all these years, and it's not a surprise. This is not surprising at all to me. This is what they've been doing for years. They just now are stating it. And people are like, oh, YouTube never communicates with what they're doing. No, this is their actual way of communicating with what they've been doing for years. It's such horseshit. But like, I really fucking despise that fucking website anymore. I'm so glad that Twitch is stepping up to the plate. Especially, and now because you can upload your own videos to the platform, animators can now start heading over to Twitch, because YouTube basically said, go fuck yourselves. You're not Jimmy Kimmel with like a fucking koala bear on your show, shitting all over the set, making funny ass jokes about koalas and shit. So get the fuck out of here, you creative bastards. And like, Twitch is like, give us your poor and weary, you come right in. YouTube's building the wall. Twitch is like, saying, get on over here. Do whatever you want to do. As long as you're not breaking the rules by showing porn, you're fucking fine. No nipples allowed, but god damn it, we want you, baby. I'm okay with that standard. So yeah, I can understand it. So them saying they're losing money by people only making $2 a month, it's not that they're paying, like, they're not paying someone a physical check of $2. It's $2 worth of advertising revenue that could have been used on a larger channel to actually make more money than $2. That's basically what it is. And YouTube just keeps getting bigger and bigger. It's never going to make a profit. It's going to implode one day, and it's going to be gone. YouTube is absolutely going to dissolve into either another company or another branch of Google and be rebranded either as YouTube Red or something else. YouTube is not a sustainable ecosystem. And it's just not going to survive. Twitch, though. Love you, baby. So that's what I gotta say about YouTube. I might actually clip this out and put on you. I don't fucking care. I don't know. Let's get back to being a wolf. I'm just gonna be a wolf. It's great. And, like, YouTube keeps trying to, fucking steal parts of Twitch's, like, you know, business model, like live streaming and shit like that, and letting people now subscribe to YouTubers they want to support. But they keep fucking that up. Like, how can you keep fucking up the easiest shit in the world? If there's a way to fuck shit up, YouTube's gonna find a way. Can I bring these trees back to life? Well, that's the sun.